What do you mean? There's what? There's an award for the best dressed YouTuber. Really? Sorry, how much? Word to your mother. Word to your mother. My name's Steve. This channel is FRAG30 Imperious. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it. I know you could be watching numerous other things like women's beach volleyball. I wouldn't blame you, but you didn't. You've chosen to watch this video, so thank you for that. It's much appreciated. Today, I'm going to be doing a blind buy, win or fail. We've not done one of these for absolutely ages, and I know some of you used to really quite enjoy watching just to see if I've wasted my money. So I've been meaning to buy this fragrance for quite a while, but I haven't, but I finally did. And today's blind buy, win or fail is Cristiano Ronaldo's Legacy Private Edition. So, as with most people, I first saw this on the Simply Put Scents channel, which is Imitsu's channel. He kind of introduced this to the community, and since then my buddy Nigel at 2 Cents Worth has also kind of featured it on his channel because it was in his top celebrity fragrances, I think it was. So I'm really interested in this. I really like the sound of the notes. There's vanilla, tonka, there's maple sap or syrup, there's some woods in the mid. So it sounds really nice. It sounds like it's going to be quite sweet, quite rich, but sort of really quite pleasant. It's kind of gets, you know, some good responses, but I've not smelt it. But recently Amazon did a £5 off thank you voucher thing. I don't know if they did that in the United States, but they did it in the UK. So I used that, so I managed to pick up 50ml for about £20. So that's got to be worth a punt, hasn't it? So yeah, let's see if this is any good. Okay, I'm going to hold it up high so you can prove that I've, you know, just opening it for the first time. This might be a bit noisy in the mic, especially as I'm struggling. So, notes then, there's maple sap or syrup. There's a debate on this one. At the top, there's neroli. I can't remember, there's something else at the top. There's also cedar, sandalwood in the mid with tonka, and in the base there's vanilla, musk, amber, and moss, I think, something like that. Anyway, let's get in and see what it smells like. Okay, so the bottle looks good. Let's do this. I've got to say I can really smell it through the cap. Quite a few sprays there. Oh, hello. Magnetic. Simple things, please, simple minds. Let's do the wave. Okay, oh, it's earthier than I thought it would be. Okay, the sap syrup is coming through now, the maple sap or syrup. I would say it's more sap than syrup, but yeah, definitely getting the neroli. So there's a sort of like earthy greenness at the top, but it is freshened up. It's sort of lightened by probably the neroli. It's probably not as, I mean, it's obviously early doors yet, but it's not as sweet as I thought it would be. I suspect it'll probably get sweeter. Very sort of woody, but it is, yeah, it's surprisingly earthy. I was expecting more something like some sort of sweetness similar to like Stronger With You from Armani, but it's not. There is like a sort of earthiness from it. There's no vetiver in there, but it's, I don't know if it's like the moss or something coming through that gives it this kind of green earthiness. I don't know. It's not like a really sickly sweet, and it's not, similarly, it's not a like a young clubbing, I mean you could wear it clubbing, but it doesn't come across as like those type of fragrances where it's quite a young, sweet, going out, kind of clubbing type fragrance. It's more, I don't know if it's that kind of like the woods and the moss in the base and stuff that kind of is giving it a bit more of a mature vibe, actually. I know I'm not saying it's for old people, but it's just more mature than I thought it would be. It's not this, yeah, I was basically imagining something not necessarily similar in smell, but similar in type to Armani's Strong With You, or even Armani Co Profumo, but it's not. It's got this, yeah, it's just this, it surprised me. It's really surprised me, this kind of sort of green earthiness. I think it's like the woods and the sort of moss in the base, but yeah, currently guys, it's not as sweet as everybody says. I think when I had a quick squidge on FRAG30 before I bought it, there was some debates of people saying, oh, this is really sweet, and others saying like, no, it's not that sweet. And to me, it's not that sweet, but I guess it's all relative. If you're used to like a really fresh, kind of like earthy vetiver type smell, this is probably quite sweet to you. But if you're used to like those Ultra Male and Strong With You and those type of like, you know, these new kind of young clubbing, really sweet, kind of almost gourmandish type fragrances, then yeah, this is then not going to be that sweet to you. And it's not to me. It's a lot fresher than I thought it would be. I would say, I've not actually said if I like it. I do like it. It is a blind buy win, definitely on that one. It's really quite safe. I'm just a bit surprised because I thought this maple syrup, I'd say it's definitely a sap, not a syrup, because it's just not that sweet. It's not this kind of rich, kind of almost sickly gourmandishness. There's none of that to it, to my nose anyway. I would say that I get some neroli at the top, which kind of freshens it up, and I'm getting the woods. There's cedar and sandalwood, and I kind of can pick those up. I'm not getting too much of the vanilla yet, but it's obviously, that's in the base, so I'm probably not going to get too much of that yet, so it probably will drive down. Yeah, so I'm sort of surprised, but this is obviously early doors, so I would say, yeah, this is really safe, actually, if you want to give it a punt. I might let you know just either in the comments or just put on the video how it dries down and what I think to it. But yeah, this is, I could wear this spring. I think it's perfectly suitable for spring. I think the neroli's freshening up those woods and it's not that kind of too heavy or sweet. I did think it would be a bit out of season, but it's just quite a solid sort of manly woody fragrance really. I wouldn't mind it being a little bit sweeter, to be honest. But there you go. No, I enjoy it. That's for 20 quid, guys. That's worth a look. As I say, have a look at the notes, see if you like it, but it is quite, I'm definitely getting the neroli, which is kind of quite fresh at the top. That will probably go. I'm getting the woods in the middle, so it's quite a woody scent. And it's kind of got this sort of a slight earthiness to it, and it's not that sweet. It might get sweeter, but I'll let you know. So if that sounds good to you, give it a go. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know if you own this, if you own Cristiano Ronaldo Legacy Private Edition. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Is it sweet to you? Is it sap? Is it syrup? I don't necessarily want that debate. But yeah, how does it perform? What do you think to it? Is it a win for you? Is it a fail? You know, did you enjoy it? Thank you for tuning in, guys. I do appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe as always, and I always try and reply and get back to you. And a few of you again have been recommending fragrances, so thank you for that. I do appreciate it. I'll try to kind of get in there. I've got quite a lot coming up, so I've got quite a few vids planned already, but I'll sort of look into them by all means when I get the chance. But thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and yeah, there's nothing left to say but much love.